Hello, Resurrection. It's January the 8th. It is a new year, and it's been 2 weeks since I've talked to you on a video message. One Christmas Day was a Wednesday and New Year's Day, and I took 2 weeks off from my video. I started to say I apologize. I don't apologize. Y'all knew where I was. Y'all have always been generous to me that way, and I appreciate it. It is it has been such a good day today at Resurrection. I started out by seeing Mary Robinson at NHC. I love her so much, and I know that y'all do too. And we're praying hard for her right now. Y'all reach out to Mary if you want to. Send her a text or an email, or even mail her a little card. She's at NHC at the Trace. I think she would love to hear from you. She is um, uh, Mary has entered into hospice care, and if I have ever seen anybody do things the right way, it's the way that Mary is doing them. She's using this time to hold close to her church and her family and her friends, and it is a beautiful, holy thing to behold. Y'all reach out to her. She'd love to hear from you, and you will be blessed by it. I promise that. So after I saw Mary, and of course met some good Episcopalians in the room when I walked in to see her, and then I came to the office, and there were fine Episcopalians here at the office when I got here. Some of my favorite people in the whole world, and it reminded me again of why we do this. And Mary Robinson and I were talking about it this morning, that Resurrection is the best little church that I know for, in doing the things that we're good at. The reason we come to Resurrection is because of the family that we are together. The church has supported Mary in this time in her life, and she has felt that, and her family has felt it, and we do that better than a lot of people do. We do that really, really, really well. We're not as smooth as some Episcopal churches. We are certainly not as wealthy as some Episcopal churches. We are not as large as some Episcopal churches. But let me tell you, when it comes to being the family of God, I'd pit us against anybody. We do that exceptionally well. What I say to folks when they ask me about Resurrection is they are the nicest people you have ever met in your life. And that is absolutely true. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, that the family of believers here at Resurrection, we do the important things right, and I'm proud of us for doing that. Thank you all for being that kind of Christian. Thank you all for being the ones who understand what the love of God is, understand why Jesus said the things that he said to us, and for holding those dear, like the Gospel of Luke says, for treasuring those things in your heart. Nobody comes back to a church because of the programming that they have. They come back because of the relationships that they have made, and we have deep ones here. Now, tonight we get back to our Wednesday nights, and speaking of relationships, that Wednesday night, and this is not my quote, somebody else said this to me this week. That Wednesday night group is the beating heart of the Church of the Resurrection. We are a tight knit group. It's bigger than you think. Some Wednesday nights we have attendance that rivals what we have on Sunday mornings. It is multi generational. It's fun. It's energetic. We are tight on Wednesday nights, and if you are not coming on Wednesday nights, you're missing out of a very important part of our parish. We do two different things during the week at Resurrection. We come to church on Sunday to be nourished with the body and bread, but we come to church on Wednesdays to open up the scriptures, which those are the two things that Jesus did with the disciples, especially after Easter. He fed them with his body and blood, and he opened up the scriptures to them. So we do one of those things on Sunday and one on Wednesday. And Wednesday nights are important. And anybody that is involved in that Wednesday group will tell you that is the way to deepen your relationship with folks at Resurrection. And it doesn't hurt that I very often laugh until my sides are hurting. I go home with my cheeks sore from laughing and smiling as much as we do. So we're starting that again tonight. Family supper at 6. Bring a dish to pass if you can. If not, we always have enough food, and then we'll break out into our groups, Bible studies, and things like that. So we get back to that tonight. We'll get back to Sunday school this coming Sunday. I've got 1 or 2 weeks left in my program, and then I think on the 19th of January, Chris Teal is going to start a unit that he's calling the formation of the church, the formation of the Christian church. And he's a smart guy, and he's a good guy, and he's going to be talking to us about some church history. I love it. I think you will too. So join us for that on Sunday mornings. In the meantime, y'all stick close to each other. Y'all hold on to each other and hold each other up. Pray, really, pray for each other. Like do that. Don't just say that we're doing it, but let's get down on our knees and let's pray for each other. Let's hold each other up. Let's pray about the concerns that people share with us. Jesus said that one of the things about being the church is that we can share one another's burdens so that nobody has to carry those all by themselves. I love you. I love what you do for the church of God, and I'll see you soon.